everyone, Chris here, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So, last time we left off with this truck kind of stuck here in the mud. I honestly thought I could really make it across, but you know, a bit too much water and a bit too much mud. But if we look over here, I think you could see what I'm hopefully planning to do. I honestly don't know if it'll quite work out, but hey, I'm gonna give a good honest shot here. Let's switch over to this one because I think I have to go just ever so slightly lower. Get that engine running. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we have it parked at least around here. You know, I just have to be within the radius of the winch. Some other people did suggest that, well, I could just sell trucks, because I kind of tend to just use that truck over there. But, you know, maybe, you know, we kind of sell both of these, get a really good off-road truck. I feel that'd be a pretty good all-arounder. Okay, let's go ahead and obviously turn on the engine. Let's see if we could attach a winch here. I think we can. Is that the best one? Hold on. I think I want to maybe do that one like that. Okay, handbrake is off. And then pull winch. Oh gosh, that's pulling the other truck towards me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought the other one would work a bit differently. Okay, maybe my big brain idea wasn't all that big brain. Well, we're running a bit of experiment here. Because yeah, I think this is kind of lodged in here. Okay, but maybe I could do a bit of that. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get both of these just really stuck here. Okay, let's unwinch that. Gosh, is there really just nothing? Am I that boned here? Let's see, let's do that. And there's really not much here. Oh my goodness. Okay, but this is kind of fascinating. Oh wait, hold on. Earlier I was giving this one gas and the other one was rolling its wheels back, but guess not anymore. I think we are ever so slightly inching forward. So it might work eventually. I'm trying to, you know, dig myself out here. I don't know if that's actually making it better or worse. Really don't have too much more winching power there. Okay, let's go ahead and disconnect that. Change to that truck again. Guess reverse if possible. I don't think we really have anywhere to go here. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, that did actually give it a little boost forward there. Okay, low gear. Honestly, I don't mind if this one gets stuck. We could always kind of reset it. But wow, this thing is just not going anywhere. Okay, maybe there's a bit of a better position I could have done this one. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess I'm fortunate recover that one. Go back to this one. Low gear, diff lock. And what are you connecting to over there? Okay, actually that might not be the worst thing. Maybe, maybe not. Trying to see if we're even going forward at this point. I think we're not really. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe reattach that. I think it's attached. I might be making things worse here, but yeah, because now we're just moving backwards. Gosh darn it. You think you're going forward, we just end up in the same place, really. Man, I really forget how far this truck is actually. I got this one kind of stuck 2 times, had to recover to the garage, but here we go again. So, you know, even though it took me like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to get here after getting stuck, I think should be okay. It's hopefully kind of worth it. So let me see. I was trying to think of a better way to hopefully connect this. I think I already might be in a little too deep here. Let's see. Let's go forward. I was kind of hoping to maybe flip the truck around, but gosh darn it, I'm kind of worried about just getting it completely stuck. Okay, let's go low gear over here. A little bit to the left. Because I think once the truck kind of gets up here, I should be okay-ish because the ground won't sink too much. Let's see, I'm just trying to get as close as possible. Okay, that's kind of winching forward. Because gosh, even with the handbrake, we're still kind of sliding forward pretty badly. Come on, just get out of the mud. That's all I need. Okay, that looks like some decent distance. And it does seem that maybe putting the tires in a position like that kind of helps. I'm just now semi-worried I might flip the truck. Okay, let's go ahead and disconnect that. And can I winch myself? I think I can. Okay, handbrake. There. I don't think I winched that properly. No, I did not. Okay, so rear. There we go. And winch that kind of backwards. I wish I could have kind of both going. That'd be pretty amazing. Okay, but I have like a strange pulley system thing going on here. And you know, if it works, it works. You can do this. I believe in you. Gosh, the other one's just so heavy. I think I should have had a load on this one. That actually might have helped a bit. Okay, but that's making some pretty dang good progress. Okay, let's take a quick peek there. So let's go to the other truck. Just like that. Low gear, diff lock, handbrake, just to see if we could actually maybe get ourselves out of here. Okay, I think we still need a bit of help. Gosh, it's just because we're on like the edge there. Oh, hold on. Might clear it. Oh, come on, truck. You can do this. I believe in you. Don't flip over, but I believe in you. Oh, come on. We're so close. Okay, let's try a manual attachment point if possible. Do that. And okay, we could reach the pole. Okay, now actually the truck might be sort of in the way here. That's okay. Attached to the tree over there, kind of, you know, just get this out of the way. And then, hey, that actually has some traction there. Oh my goodness, we might actually do this. Okay, not you. Let's do that, and then that. Low gear, diff lock. Go forward. Okay, I think if I hit that little regular dirt there, we might be okay. Come on, all-wheel drive. Oh my goodness, I think we got it. I don't want to say anything quite until we get on the asphalt, but I think we're good. Oh my goodness, that was so much effort, but man, does it feel good to get the truck out. Ooh, okay. So let's switch over to this one. We'll just stop the engine and kind of leave it there for right now, at least. Okay, so gosh, we're taking this back to the factory there, drop off those metal beams. Actually, let's do a little bit better route planning, but man, that should be a nice and easy road, generally speaking. I am so relieved to finally have this out of that mud and water. Gosh, I truly still hope we get some better tires. I think just with some mud tires we would have been okay-ish, you know, just take it nice and slow across. But man, that is pretty satisfying, because that was a lot of effort. Had to drive the truck like 3 times over here just to get it stuck multiple times, really. But hey, it does work. Just takes a while, and that's how this game goes in general. Okay, but man, just really happy to get that done. Okay, so now we know in the future, never cross that area if possible. I mean, we did open all these roadblocks for a reason. And now I'm just a little terrified of maybe getting this stuck somewhere along the road and having to re-rescue it, or, you know, like flip over and lose all the cargo. That'd be absolutely horrible. Because, yeah, some of this is pretty sketchy there. Trying to avoid the rocks, but then that gets me kind of close to the edge. But okay, here we are once again at the factory. Boy, was that a challenging mission to say the least. Cargo management and unload. Ooh, okay, so 450 stars or EXP and 3850. That's actually a decent amount of money there. Alright, not too bad. I like how it's trying to give us that stuck trailer mission again. Okay, I just kind of want to see what's right here. Obviously a contract of sorts. Local entertainment. Have a load of game. There are multiple barrels hidden in some hard to reach places and you have to knock them down. Check the details of that. Oh, but those are in some very strange areas. I think obviously I would have to take a little scout truck, of course. Okay, so I think instead we'll actually do this mission called Wet Harvest. So nearby farm was hit pretty bad by the flood. They could use some basic construction materials. Yeah, that's actually a pretty reachable location from almost all the points. So got town, the lumber mill, and the warehouse. I think people did say we could actually get a couple different things from the warehouse itself. Let's see. Let's go ahead and recover this truck. Let me just double check if we've unlocked anything good, because we do have $19,000, so that's actually not too bad there. Because, yeah, there's not really too much else there, but let's check the truck store and just get a semi-idea of how much these things cost. So this is kind of the one we're mostly using, I think, or no, that might be the other one. But it's a heavy-duty truck. Man, those off-roads are pretty pricey. We have different categories here. So obviously all the heavy duties over here. I mean, technically, we could sell one of these for about $33,000, but let's check about off-road. Yeah, that starts at $75,000, so still not quite there yet. And these heavy ones seem pretty wild. I don't know how well those would actually do off-road, because if I'm doing the math correctly, we sell this one and that one, we should kind of end up with a $79,000, which is actually kind of enough for this off-road. Okay, I figured it out. So one problem is that we still have trucks that are kind of stranded around the map, so we'd have to rescue those first. But then if we did want to sell, we'd come over here to the garage and say we didn't want this one anymore. We click X to retain it, truck storage, and then we could kind of sell it there. Okay, so we still might have to hold off just a little bit for that one. Honestly, I'm semi-tempted to sell this one. That gives some pretty decent cash. But as we did see right now, it does kind of have its uses. So we'll hold on to that one just a little bit longer. You know, the mission shouldn't be too bad. Just getting to the warehouse is kind of the hard part, just because of this little road here. You know, technically I could go the really long way around, but let's try this out. This one should be okay-ish on doing it, and we'll take a different way back. Alright, let's see what we got over here at the warehouse. I just want to double check what they have. So concrete, service spare parts, metal beams, okay. Bricks, so the only thing they don't have here are wooden planks. Okay, but that's actually not too bad. I think last time I went all the way to town for those metal beams, which in some ways isn't all that bad, but I think in the last mission this would have been a way easier trip. Because, you know, from here to the warehouse, just cross there and essentially end up there. So that would have been quite a bit easier. Because this isn't too bad. There's just that muddy section there. Okay, let's try to plan this out a little bit better. So I think I will kind of go there, across there, and then, you know, get a nice road, you know, down there, and final drop off there. I think that should work out generally okay. Because I think with this type of load, if we go back to that muddy area, we'll be really stuck. I'm not even talking about the deep water one. But gosh, I am really curious just how much better that off-road truck would be with, like, large tires, off-road wheels, you know? And what type of performance? Like, I don't expect to, you know, just drive like this across muddy water and all that, but I would just assume it just doesn't get stuck. Maybe that's the biggest difference. Man can dream, okay? Yeah, I know I'll probably say this a million more times, but this road being open makes such a huge difference. Okay, we're kind of here by the gas station. Let's go ahead and fuel up a little. There we go, just to top that off, because, yeah, lots of driving today. So I think we'll head over here, and then there should be a little path around here, I think. Let's see, I'm just kind of hoping it's not too muddy. I think it should be generally passable. And then as we approach the farm, that's kind of when there's quite a bit more mud. Just can't go too fast here and lose control and, you know, flip it. Which I think we've been pretty fortunate to not have that happen to us yet in SnowRunner. Happened to me once in a Mud Runner. We just lose all the cargo, the metal beams, or will logs kind of just flow out the back. And honestly, the mud here isn't too bad. You know, a little watery right around there. A little diff lock solves that pretty dang quickly. Okay, so I think up next we'll go for the wooden planks. Let's unload that. Nice, nice, nice. And, you know, actually, I think this way is quite a bit more approachable. Yeah, we kind of get to skip out on a good chunk of the muddy water there. So yeah, it's just kind of pick your poison sort of thing. You know, take longer by going all the way to the town for the metal beams, or, you know, take the slightly more dangerous way and get them from the warehouse. So, I don't know, they each have their benefits, but I think with our truck setup right now, I think this kind of makes a little bit more sense. It's kind of more of a highway sort of thing. I mean, there are highway trucks too. So those could also be interesting, especially in situations like this where a little bit more speed might be kind of helpful. But then I have no idea how it would do in a little section like this. I mean, it's light mud, but hey, it still slows you down pretty significantly. I think if it was like rear wheel drive, it'd be having a pretty tough time getting across that. Because yeah, we absolutely flew here. So I still think this is actually the general like overall choice for picking up stuff. At least until we get a more capable truck, then the warehouse might make a little bit more sense for us. But as of now, yeah, definitely like the town area and whatnot. And I guess not the lumber mill, but like the log station could be okay. That's kind of mostly taking the unblocked road. And I think there's just a bit of mud around the log station itself, kind of like the farm. So nothing too crazy. But man, it just feels like I'm flying everywhere after being stuck in the water for so long. And okay, I was kind of trying to check if they had other things here, but nope, just wooden planks, which I guess makes sense for a lumber mill, right? Okay, but these feel quite a bit heavier than the bricks somehow. I mean, they just look bigger, but it kind of feels like maybe that has to do with like the weight distribution, since the bricks are probably heavier but kind of lower. Whereas these might be a little bit lighter, but it's definitely stacked a bit higher. So it feels a little bit more top heavy. Gosh, I got some air on the rear wheels there. Okay, calm it down. We've been so good. So, you know, trying to keep that record up of not losing any cargo quite yet. At least in SnowRunner. But yeah, this should be a pretty quick ride back over there. Oh yeah, I kind of forget there's a abandoned truck over there. It's a little scouting truck. Which I think with that size, we might actually be able to use our own scouting truck to pull that one out. I think. I hope. I mean, there's a lot of water, and that's kind of the only one with a off-road or all-road tires. All-terrain, that's the word I'm looking for. Because, yeah, I'm thinking next time we kind of go back to a little bit of scouting. Maybe start looking at the Smithsville Dam area. Because based off the customization menus, there's still quite the number of unlocks we can kind of get for upgrades and whatnot. Okay, all that's left is some more metal beams. So yeah, again, kind of have a choice of going over there or to the warehouse. It's almost equidistant when you look at it like this, but I much prefer the path to the town square. Again, just kind of like a highway road there. Takes pretty much no time at all. Okay, so I kind of timed it, and took about 2:45 to actually get here. So again, very, very quick. I think just heading up the hill to the warehouse probably takes about like 5 minutes, if not a little bit longer. Because, you know, this one I just stay in automatic and 5th gear pretty much the whole way. Yeah, I thought I'd kind of test myself there. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to kind of plot and like chart and kind of count just how long it takes to go to each location and along which path. That way we get missions, depending on where we have to go, we could just kind of be like, oh, okay, this route's the fastest by, you know, 2 or 3 minutes. Because, yeah, a little planning goes a really long way in this game. Okay, can't go too fast. Oh, that was a pretty bad collision. Okay, I did try easing off the throttle there, but clearly not enough. Should have used the brakes. That's kind of surprising. It was only 3 damage, because that was a pretty hard collision. I guess the water mitigated some of the damage. Sure, we'll go with that, totally. And I didn't quite time it on the way back, but I would assume it's kind of roughly the same. Maybe ever so slightly slower, just because we have a bigger load. Okay, that's another job well done there. Go ahead and unload that. And hey, we got promoted to rank 5. Okay, not too bad. Not really seeing anything kind of pop up about like upgrades. I think last time we got like that fire tank or whatever. But okay, that's some decent progress there. Again, there's lots of stuff I would love to do around this map, like the missing oil tanks and all the drowned trucks and whatnot. But again, I just don't think we have quite the suitable truck for all that. I love how our flatbed's probably just gonna live in that little area forever. So I think next time we might take our little scouting truck and make our way over to the Smithsville Dam, kind of check out that location. And again, there's lots of watchtowers, so I'm kind of hoping we get some good upgrades there. Maybe be able to throw on all-wheel drive onto the other ones, or maybe more importantly, unlock some tires, because again, that seems to be a very large thing holding us back here. So yeah, like always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.